Hey Crate Diggers, I went on a trip to the Bay Area and you know what I did. I went record shopping. I went a little overboard, but I will tell you all about it next on Vinyl Jeopardy. So one of the record stores I went to was one of my favorites, and it's called the Groove Yard in Oakland. This place is a glorious mess. The record store owner, his name is Rich, and he's got all types of records in this store. They are stacked, they are shelved, they are in crates on the floor, they are all over the place. So if you are a person who loves to look and dig and search and find that hidden treasure, the Groove Yard is the place to go. He likes jazz, so there's a lot of jazz, but there's a lot of other stuff too. There's classical, there's soundtracks, there's soul, R&B, rock, everything that you can imagine. The thing is, you got to find it, which I absolutely love. If I could spend the whole day there, I would. Now, he has records there and records and pretty much records. It's not a variety type of record store, which of course I love that too. The prices are a little bit above what I like to pay. The least expensive record I got was $3, and mine ranged up to $22, and I'm going to show you the records and tell you the prices because I left the tags on the record so that I would let you know. I haven't listened to any of them yet, but they are very good looking records, and he does guarantee the record, so if there's a scratch or anything, you can always bring it back if it's not playable for any reason. So because of that, and because of the selection that I got, I was willing to pay what I did, which was between $3 and $22. So let's get into it. So for $8, I got this, and it is James Cleveland and the Angelic Choir, and this is Volume 3, Peace Be Still. I remember this record from when I was a kid. It was played a lot on Sunday mornings on KDIA and KSOL. And it is a very moving rendition of this hymn. And it has, of course, James Cleveland speaking throughout. And 1962 got this one for $8. I also got this War All Day Music, and it has on here All Day Music, and Slipping Into Darkness is on this album. I don't know the year. It doesn't have the year on here. We know it's somewhere in the 70s. We do know that. This is one of the records that I also remember quite a bit from childhood. We'd go to Golden Gate Park and have picnics, and this is what we would play. We'd play a lot of War, and people would be skating in the park. Brings back memories. I had to get this. Got this one for $6. The other record I got is this one, Angela Bofield, and this is Tell Me Tomorrow, and it has Tell Me Tomorrow on it. I love Angela Bofield's voice. This was one of the least expensive ones I got for $3. This was from 1985, Angela Bofield. The next one I got was this one. This is the Isley Brothers, and this is live at Yankee Stadium with their guests. They have on here Brooklyn Bridge, the 5 Stair Steps, Edwin Hawkins, and who else? The Sweet Cherries and Judy White. And it does not have the year on this. It says New York, the Isley Brothers proved conclusively June 21 that they are one of the hottest names in show business today by virtually bringing down the house at at the benefit concert held at Yankee Stadium, and it goes on. I got this one for $7. It is a double album. It was hidden away. It was, there was someone probably who had put a stack of records away. And it was just kind of sitting in a stack that randomly, so I picked through the stack and that's what I found. So I'm very excited. I really want to hear the 5 stair steps and some others to see what is going on there. Now, here is another one that I got, and this is the Jacksons, and it's a little bent right here, but I got this one for $5. This is Destiny by the Jacksons, and it has on here Blame It on the Boogie, and it has Shake Your Body Down to the Ground. It has some good tunes on here, so I'm excited to hear this one. This is from 1978. It's the Jacksons. It is a gatefold, and so there's Michael, and here's the rest of the guys on here. So the Jacksons, Destiny, got that one for $5. Next up, from 1977, Felipe Wynne. Now, you may know Felipe Wynne from the Spinners. He was originally in the Spinners, then he did this solo album, and he eventually ended up with Parliament Funkadelic, of all people. That's a strange transition to go from a stand-up group to a all over the place, running around the stage wild like crazy folks kind of group, but the man could sing, so I'm really wanting to hear this solo project that he did, and it is called Starting All Over, which makes sense. And you know what? Actually, I don't know if this is before or after Parliament and Funkadelic, but nonetheless, this is Felipe Wynne. (1976). This is Johnny Guitar Watson. Yes, Lord. Johnny Guitar Watson. On here is Superman Lover and Ain't That a Bitch. I remember when we were kids, we used to sing the song and Mom would say, "You better stop cussing, y'all stop cussing." And we say, "We not cussing, that's in the song, that's the song we singing." Yeah, okay, so this is the album that has Ain't That a Bitch and Superman Lover on here. This man, a unbelievable talent. This is 1976. The name of the album is Ain't That a Bitch, and this man, master's degree in music. And if you have not heard Johnny Guitar Watson and you hear him play the guitar, you'll know why. His name is Johnny Guitar Watson. Ain't That a Bitch. Next, from 1975, Rolls Royce. This album is called Strikes Again. Rolls Royce 3, Strikes Again. And this is a gatefold album. I got this for $4. This was $4, and it has a picture here of the members of the band on the inside, and this record has on it Love Don't Live Here Anymore, and that is a famous tune by Rolls Royce with the beautiful vocal stylings of Gwen Dickey. She is a phenomenal songstress, and so I definitely had to get Rolls Royce because it has Love Don't Live Here Anymore on it. Aretha Franklin from 1978, and the name of this album is Almighty Fire. It has on here Lady Lady, Almighty Fire, I Need You Baby, Close to You. Whatever Aretha Franklin sang, it was good. So I had not heard this album, but after her passing, of course, you want to try to complete your Aretha Franklin collection if you can. Going to be difficult, because she had a lot of records, but that's one of the reasons why I got this, and I paid $3 for this one. From 1982, Grace Jones. I got this record for $6, and it's called Living My Life. And we all know that that's one thing that Grace Jones did. She was a person who lived her own life, had her own style and her own way musically, visually, on stage, her style, her dress, everything. And I have not heard this album. I have heard the hit single on here, which was My Jamaican Guy. Everybody's heard that, but I haven't heard the rest of it. And I have heard through the grapevine that musically this is a stellar album, so I'm excited to hear that. My Jamaican Guy. This is Grace Jones. The album title, Living My Life, and this is from 1982. So I was a little salty about spending so much money on the records, but the one that I felt like I got the best buy on is this one. It is Jesse Johnson 1985, and this is some pretty pink vinyl. Oh, let me turn it around so you can see him. And then this one, and it has on it Be Your Man on here. What else? And Special Love. I Want to Be Your Man and Special Love on this pink vinyl. I got this one for $5, and so that kind of made up for all the rest of the money that I was spending, made me not feel so bad when I walked out of the record store. It's nice. Pink vinyl. Yay, it's a single. And that's probably about what I want to spend on a single. And let me tell you, now that I'm thinking about it, he had in there a cameo single, and I want to say that it was Alligator Woman. I can't remember, but he wanted $8 for it, and I didn't want to pay that. Next, kind of related to Jesse Johnson, is Sly Stone. And how could I leave the Bay Area without getting Sly Stone from the Bay Area, former DJ at KDIA. This record is, I got this one for $7. This is a gatefold. And it has in here the picture of the family Stone in here playing. And on the record is Stand, Don't Call Me Nigger, Whitey is on here. Everyday People is on here. You Can Make It If You Try. This is a hit-filled album that I got for $7. And so now let's go back to Jesse Johnson again. I got another Jesse Johnson single, and this is I Need Your Help. This is the extended version, and it's a really good condition one here. He's looking mighty fly in his pink and smoking a cigarette. Now you know you can't do that now, in this millennial age. Smoking is not allowed. But here is Jesse Johnson, the extended version of Can You Help Me, a single, and I paid $2 for that. So I lied. I said that $3 was the lowest. I guess $2 was the lowest that I paid for this record. I guess maybe we're on the Bay Area theme now, because here is Graham Central Station. This is Larry Graham, and this I think was supposed to be something like a mirror. This I got for $4, and this is the name of the album is Mirror. So there you can see the very crinkly mirror that was on there at one time. And on the inside, there is this music sheet on the inside. And it has the lyrics on here, and it is from 1976. And it has a picture of the band there, Graham Central Station. And the records that are on here are Love, Mirror, Save Me, I Got a Reason, and Priscilla is on this record. And so I am certainly ready to deal with the funk that he will be putting down on this record. Thank you, Larry Graham, for gracing the Bay Area with your funk. I do not have the year on this one, but this is Tequila, Wes Montgomery. I love Wes Montgomery, and so there's probably nothing that I could listen to by Wes Montgomery that I'm not going to like. Here is a picture here of Wes. And of course, why wouldn't I like a album called Tequila? It rhymes with my name, Mequilla. I got this one for $8. Wes Montgomery. Next, from 1980, I got the Brothers Johnson. This is a attempt to complete my Brothers Johnson collection. I have a lot of Brothers Johnson, so I've got to complete the collection because I did not have this one. The name of this album is called Light Up the Night. I got this for $5. It's a gatefold, and it has a picture of the two funkiest brothers in Funky Town, the Brothers Johnson. It has on here Stomp and Smiling on Ya. And I am excited to hear the funkiest two brothers in Funky Town, the Brothers Johnson. And being in the Bay Area, I had to get the Bay Area. Ta-da! The Escobedos, Pete and Sheila Escobedo, $12 I got this for. This is 1978, and it has on it Ain't That the Truth, Burrito Bandito, Hello Like Before, Happy Together, and it has a picture here on the back of the Escobedos together. And on this one, Pete is playing timbales, congas, and vocals. And on this one, Sheila is playing congas, drums, and vocals. And that is it from 1978. I was really excited to get this because maybe 2 years ago, I went to the Groove Yard and I saw a Coke Escobedo record, and I can't remember the name of the record, but it's the one with him on the front boxing. And you know how I am. I don't want to pay a lot of money for records. And it was $22. And I did not buy it. And you want to talk about buyer's regret. I regretted not getting that record. I found it again here in Las Vegas for $65. So when I went to the Groove Yard this time, of course, I'm looking to see if the record is still there after 2 years. Yeah, right. Anyway, I could not find it. It's gone. And so if I want that Coke Escobedo record, then I guess I might have to pay $65 for it. But all is not lost. I did find a Coke Escobedo record while I was in the Bay Area, and I'll get to that later. Haha. Excited to hear this. I know it's going to be good. Last but not least, here is Cornbread Earl and Me. This is the soundtrack to the movie. This is the one that broke me. This one is $20. This is from 1975. This movie was with Lawrence Fishburne when he was a kid. I will show you. There's a picture of Lawrence Fishburne. Young Lawrence Fishburne. I remember seeing this movie when I was a kid, and I don't remember the music, so I'm really excited to hear the music because the soundtrack is by the Blackbirds, and wow, they are a really good funk, jazz, soul fusion band out of DC. So I am really excited to hear this, and I hope it was worth $20. You know, I usually don't pay that kind of money for records. But in any case, here it is. I am actually happy that I got it. Can't wait to listen to it. So, what do you think? What kind of record stores do you like? Do you like that kind of dusty digging through an unorganized, glorious mess? Or are you one of those people who likes for the record store to have everything categorized very meticulously in alpha order and by every category and subcategory that there could be? That is not the Groove Yard, y'all, if y'all are going there. If you are going there, though, I'm telling you, you will have fun. You will have a blast. If you are a person who loves to dig and to find golden treasures and to go through a crate and then something jump out and the heavens open up and gold and silver glitter fall from the sky. It's like, oh! That's the kind of experience that you would have at the Groove Yard Records in Oakland. So don't forget to like, subscribe, put in some comments, tell me what kind of record stores you like to shop in. I'm Mequilla Sunrise, and this is Vinyl Jeopardy.
These are my records.